Yo, good morning. What's good? It's your man Mondo Ray Boy, courtesy of Team DBE, coming at you on Victory Lap Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope you had a good NFL Sunday. And yeah, man. Yeah, after the weekend, got to get back to the grind. The Lions take care of business last night. Lions take care of the Colts, 24-6. Shout out to Indianapolis Colts, very competitive team. I think a year or two, they're going to start making some noise. In any event, Detroit Lions continue their winning ways and continue to weather these injuries. That's one thing we got to try to avoid these injuries, man. God damn. We have got to avoid try to avoid these injuries. But everybody has them, so I can't, So as you know, we've been playing without Hutch. We didn't have Anzo. We didn't have Terry and Arnold. I have no idea what Carlton Davis' status is. David Montgomery, I think he's all right. Thank God. And don't get me wrong, man. We need all these guys. Don't get me wrong. I think Emmanuel Mosley supposed to be back in a week or two. Not so sure of that. And for all y'all, for y'all on Facebook talking about Khalif Raymond is no big deal as far as a loss. Okay, first of all, take the needle out of your arm. That's still a tremendous loss. That's our gadget guy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just our gadget guy. He's also big in our kickoff and special return as well. Jared Goff, not bad yesterday. Not bad. I mean, yeah, he threw a couple ducks. And, of course, he overthrew Laporta. I think it's like the third game in a row he's had a pass where he's overthrown Laporta as far as when Laporta played. Because I don't think Sam played last week. Not sure. Brock Wright, Shane Zylstra, good in the blocking game. It seems like everybody on the Lions can block. J-Mo's a good blocker. Jahmyr Gibbs is a good blocker. Montgomery's a good blocker. Laporta's a good blocker. And to get out with that, so go to 10-1. It's looking like so far, it's looking like the Lions and the Eagles are looking on a course to collide in the NFC Championship game. But more on that later. And, I don't know. I think we're supposed to have Emmanuel Mosley back probably a week or two. I'm not really sold on Emmanuel Mosley, you know what I'm saying? I think he's done, quite frankly. That's just me. I got to see it. And in any event, we got Thanksgiving coming up. The Bears, who lost another game they should have won yesterday. But it's the Bears. What do you expect? Quite frankly, I didn't give a damn which of those teams won yesterday. They could have tied for all I care. You know what I'm saying? Hell. And shout out to AG, Aaron Glenn. Because I seem to recall a lot of y'all was calling for that man's job. So glad I never jumped on that wagon. Y'all was calling for that bad job, though. Yes, you were. And one thing, I know Lions, and they might not wait till the offseason to do it, which is fine. Because we're going to lose both of these guys next year. Right, sure y'all know that. Ben Johnson's going to be coaching. Aaron Glenn will be a coach. I believe Aaron Glenn will either be coaching the Jets or the Saints. I believe Ben Johnson. If I'm Ben Johnson, the Jacksonville job might be good. That might look good. And I think the Raiders, they're going to stay with Antonio Pierce. I hope so. Give that man a chance. See, I don't know if the Raiders are a support group like the Lions are. When Dan Campbell got here, they gave Dan Campbell 5 or 6 years off the rip. And it's understandable. And we are way ahead of schedule. So Lions are 10-1, 9 in a row. Haven't done that ever in my existence. And the Eagles is right there. I don't really see nobody but the Lions and the Eagles in the NFC, to be honest with you. Now, I used to want to avoid the Seahawks. If we got to play the Seahawks in the playoffs, so be it. The team I don't want to see in the playoffs, and y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want, and maybe they won't make the playoffs. I'm not saying I hope the Rams don't make it, but that's a team I want to try to avoid should they make the playoffs, because I do not want the third time to be the charm for you-know-who. I don't. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. I feel this team can beat anybody. As long as we ain't got no, hell, we got significant losses the way I see it. And yet we go out there and do what we do. Now, this will be a different test come Thursday. Because there's nothing more than these bums from the Midway with a little more than to just throw a wrench in our season and continue to fuck us over on Thanksgiving. That's a trend that has to stop. We have to win on Thanksgiving this year. Now, the Bears get us in 3 weeks in Chicago. Okay, fine. I don't care, quite frankly. Hell, we're going to lose another game or two before the year ends anyway, I'm pretty sure. But in any event, I do not want to lose on Thanksgiving. We'll talk about that later. But this your man, Mondo Ray Boy. Shout out to my man, Nomas J. Shout out to the D3XP fam. What's good, Daryl? Shout out to everybody over there. Shout out to Mr. Island Park. Shout out to NBM. Shout out to Shannon. Shout out to Loyal to Houston. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Shout out to Intelligent Cycle. Jawan Buchanan. Hitman. Everybody, man. And shout out to Luke. Shout out to Luke G too, man. I be watching, Luke. I be watching, trust me. Shout out to Micro Mike. Shout out to the Lion Syndicate. Shout out to the Liddy Mob. Travis Troxel, them guys. Everybody, man. This your man, Mondo Ray Boy. Y'all enjoy y'all morning. Pride out.